Hey, welcome back to season 2 of F&F Podcasts. It's the host Finos with your co-host Farooqi. Unfortunately, Farooqi isn't here today, so it's just going to be you, me, and today's special guest. Talking about today's special guest, we got a very interesting guest. It's a new one, first time to our podcast. Please welcome the car enthusiast, the car specialist, Adil.
Hey everyone,
What's up?
I'm good man. What's up?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good, doing good. Yeah,
Great. Okay, so first up, I gotta address this. You're known for your knowledge in cars and interest in cars, right?
yeah, yeah.
Okay, so in that case, the first question is obviously going to be, what's your favorite car right now? What's the car that you're interested in right now?
Mainly I'm focused on 4x4 cars. Basically,
Okay.
that yeah, it could be like Range Rover Vogue, Nissan
Oof,
Patrol, Land Cruiser.
oof. Vogue. I actually really like Vogue. Okay, in that case, do you know this car called Defender? Land Rover Defender.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah, it's
The
a
new one
complete.
is so good, right?
Obviously, the off-road kit. It's like amazing.
Really, like I was going out with my like uncle and stuff for Dune in the dunes, and next thing you know, like, cause in the dunes you only see Nissan Patrols and Land Cruisers, right? But all
Yeah,
of a sudden, out of nowhere, you see this. Like I saw this Defender like jumping in the dunes, because it doesn't look like a crazy car, right? It looks like a more like a
I
clean,
mean,
elegant
yeah.
car, but then
It
it
doesn't look.
does
It doesn't depends on looks. Basically, it's like the
exactly, yeah,
performance is. I mean, super.
really good, really good. Also, is it 8 seaters or
I mean, there are two. I mean, there are two versions: 5 seaters and 7 seaters. I think. I guess. Yeah.
okay, okay. Oh, the extended one and the smaller one, right. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there are just two variant. I mean, yeah, many variants, but like basically, 5 seater is the cheapest. I think. I
Okay, okay.
mean, yeah,
So you're interested in four-wheel cars,
yeah,
off-roading
basically,
cars. Okay. In that case, you must be you must know F-150 Raptors.
yeah. Ford F-150. Yeah.
Yeah, actually talking about that, Ford just released a Lightning variant of the F-150, the electric car of F-150.
Wait,
Like
really?
electric, yeah, electric pickup. Like it's so like okay, doesn't look really different, but has all the performance of electric vehicle. So like a huge
Oh,
battery, uh, the perform like the 0 to 60 speed of an electric car. I'm not really sure about the number, but it's really quick. It's like around the 4 to 5 seconds, 0 to 60.
yeah.
For
I think it's
pickup,
compared
that's
to
big.
Tesla's Cybertruck. I guess.
Yes, but I don't think. See, the thing is, the F-150 Lightning. It's called the Lightning F-150. The thing is, I don't really think you can compare that with the Cybertruck, because Cybertruck in all dimensions is big, and it's just like. What do you think about the Cybertruck? What's your opinion on Cybertruck?
I mean, Cybertruck we can't compare on based on the performance. Basically, I think we
Yeah,
can compare about the features.
features. Yeah, like there's some features F-150 has better features. For example, there's a way where you can use your car, the F-150 Lightning, as a generator for your home. So if you run out of a current in your house, which it doesn't really happen in GCC, but like let's say somewhere else, if your house gets shorted in current, you can just plug your outlet into the car, and the car can generate in the house.
Yeah,
Like
basically, yeah. I mean, it's a
that's a
great
good,
car to be honest.
yeah, that's a cool feature. But Cybertruck is that just looks and the performance is gonna be really good. Like it's gonna compete against Ferraris and like these exotic sports cars. Don't you think?
True, but like it gets into 0 to 60 miles per hour. It takes 4 seconds basically.
Damn, 4 seconds. That's like that beats out almost all competitions.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm so pleased with that.
Wow, that's just amazing. Um, okay, in that case, what's your opinion on electric cars? Are you a fan of electric cars or just the basic, the real?
I mean,
uh,
basically, I'm not fan actually, but like I like the way they bring a new innovation to the current car market, which
mhm.
entirely tries to beat the um, fuel vehicles.
Right.
To be honest.
Uh, so my first opinion about electric cars were like, whoa, how can cars be that fast and stuff like that? And then getting to know that your front, the frunk, is like there's no engine in the front, so you can just like put stuff in the front. Like those are like cool. But then once I actually got to sit in a car like B in one, I was like, it's a cool car, but it doesn't feel like a car. It feels like a remote control car. Like,
True, like
I mean,
those
I'm
you
not
don't
talking about
feel it
all electric
actually.
cars. Yeah, because I'm just talking about Teslas. I just went in one Tesla, but
Oh,
I don't know
right.
about others. It doesn't feel like a real car because in a real car, once you accelerate, you feel the engine roar. Like you hear that, and
Obviously.
it's just that. Like I love the gasoline engine feel.
I mean, the electric cars are so silent, even you don't
Oh
know
yeah,
when it's turned on.
yeah. The only sound you hear is the wind noise once you go fast enough.
Yeah,
Man,
and in that case, I mean, hybrid cars are more better. Actually, like,
yeah, that I agree with. Hybrid cars are actually
yeah,
more better.
it has fuel. I mean, once it gets over, it just turns into electric motor, I guess.
Yeah, so like hybrid core, like the supercars which use hybrid engines, they usually like for the initial pickup, like 0 to 60, they fully rely on electric motor because the electric motors like obviously have a higher torque capacity, so it goes
Yeah,
quicker. But
once
once
it
it
goes
reaches,
over
yeah,
60,
once it goes
it
over
just turns into,
60, yeah, then it goes
it
into the
starts
normal,
losing fuel.
right, because that's where the
Yeah,
gasoline engine really shows its power. The pistons moving, it's really fun. What's your
yeah,
favorite
it's
like
value for
exotic car?
money. Exotic
What's your
car.
favorite? Yeah, like a sports, like a
Yeah, I
hypercar.
think it's Lamborghini Urus.
Ooh, okay. Still into SUVs, huh?
Ah, yeah, SUV. I mean, it's basically the fastest SUV, I think. Yeah,
Right, right. I'm
it's
actually
cool
more
car.
into Bugatti. I'm into Bugatti. I'm a big
Which
Bugatti
one?
fan. Bugatti Chiron, the new one, which is
Oh,
the Super Sport.
oh my God, it has complete good performance. This new one, the
The new one,
Bugatti
the
new one.
Super Sport, is
Yeah,
so
it
good.
has a super performance. To be honest.
Like it's not just a performance. Like just seeing the like to be honest, when you say Bugatti's performance, you can't really use Bugatti's performance on any road. I mean, imagine in which road in
I
Qatar
mean,
can you see 300 kilometers per hour? Like there's no road
nah.
you
I
can
mean,
use the full
it's
power.
not for
But
busy
like
roads actually. Yeah,
right.
it's not used for
But
busy
the
roads. To be honest.
engine though, I feel like the car is like a canvas of like masterpiece art.
Yeah.
It's just it's just such a like a really cool car to be honest, man.
Actually, yeah, but yeah, it's not a. It's basically in the name itself. It's a sports car. It's
I
not
think it's a hypercar,
actually.
right?
Um, I yeah, it's a hyper sports car to be honest.
Mm.
But like, it's not meant for the busy roads
Daily
to be
driving.
honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
mean, I
in that
remember
case,
when the first Veyron released, the Bugatti Veyron, the first ever. The competition
yeah,
was Lamborghini, like all like Porsche and all those. The Porsche 918, Lamborghini Aventador, all those. But then, I don't think there's any competition for Bugatti right now. There's the only competition they have is what what is it? The Koenigsegg, right? Koenigsegg.
can't say yeah.
You can't say. Yeah, like I remember when the first Chiron came, there was no like there wasn't any competition at all. But then Koenigsegg released their Agera RS, which defeated Bugatti Chiron. But then Bugatti like last year I guess they released the 300 plus. Remember that the orange and black,
Oh yeah, the I mean, I think it's a special edition, I guess.
the special edition, yeah, the 300 plus. That
Yeah,
one went over 500 kilometers per hour.
yeah, 300 miles per hour. Yeah, I think.
Like that's 500 kilometers per hour on a car. Imagine like the
It's
G
completely
force,
crazy. Yeah,
the weight. Oh my! They actually estimate. You know the small nuts and bolt on your tire
yeah, the
that
tire. I
weighs
mean,
around.
what do you
Yeah,
call it?
that's gonna weigh like once it reaches 500 kilometers per hour. That's gonna like weight. That's gonna weigh around like 500 or 100 kgs. A small bolt
Oh my
because of
God.
the pressure that's being released by the tire.
Oh,
I
oh
see.
my
The
God.
thing
I
is,
mean,
I truly believe the engine has more capacity than 500 kilometers per hour because it's not a normal engine. It's a
yeah,
W16. So it's like two V8 engines stacked together.
yeah, obviously, I agree with that because like it when you hear that it's not meant for busy roads itself, like the engine would be, you can get easily guess that the engine's not meant for. I
Yeah,
mean,
it's like
normal. purposes. Yeah.
It's too much because don't even talk about fuel consumption. Like you're gonna have to buy your own like fuel station at this point if you have
Yeah,
money.
exactly. I
But the
mean, the
thing is,
mileage
dude,
is very low, to be
yeah,
honest. Very
it's
low.
very low. But one thing I really liked, the one cool feature was when you drive the Bugatti normal, like in the normal mode, you're like there's like a limit for the speed. There's a speed limiter, but then there's a special key, the speed key. Do you know that?
No, I haven't heard of it yet. I mean, I'm not into sports car really.
Okay, okay. So there's a speed key for Bugatti. There's like two keys, the normal one, and there's another one speed key. So you stop your car, you plug in the speed key next to your seat, and once you plug it
Yeah.
in, the car checks all its sensors and it checks the engines, it checks if it has enough fuel to go about 300 miles per hour. So
Oh yeah.
then it just removes the limiter and then like unleashes the complete engine. So meanwhile, you drive a
Oh,
normal car, it just goes in what 8-cylinder engine or 10-cylinder. It's a variable piston engine. So it just goes. It can go to V8 or W16 anytime it wants.
oh, that's a cool feature, to be honest.
I mean that improves what is it called, the fuel consumption, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Which car do you have right now? Like which car do you like drive right now? I have the Nissan Patrol.
Yeah, same. Even I have a Nissan Patrol.
Man, see, when I saw Nissan Patrol, I was like, why is there so much hype about the car? Like all these Qataris are like so into this car. But then, because I
I mean,
never went on a
it's the
dunes, right? I only like went once, and the like one time I went, I was like, oh shit, this car is like next level. Like it does
yeah,
not
that's
get stuck at all.
I mean, yeah, I mean, some like when you're doing dune bashing, there might be some holes. I mean, in between.
Mm-hmm.
In that, some of the holes, like it might just get stuck once, but like you can just turn into four low option.
Yeah, four low, and then it just
Yeah,
like
it just
rolls
yeah,
on.
it just picks up
I
all of
don't
a
know,
sudden.
like it's such a cool car, like an off-road like capability is such a high capability it has.
Yeah, that's
Before
true.
this, I had a. Do you know this car called? I mean, I'm not sure if you know. It's a Volkswagen Terramont.
Yeah, Terramont, it's a seven-seater. It's a huge car, to
Yes,
be honest.
I actually got in an accident with that, like a huge accident in December last year.
Oh shit.
We had to cancel the car. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, we got crashed by a Land Cruiser.
What? That I mean, what
Okay, so
happened then?
it's a very scary experience. But what happened was, it was Qatar National Day, I guess. I think it was Qatar National Day. We were going over this bridge. I forgot where it was, but we were going over this bridge. It was just a not one, two-way bridge, but like just like one lane. So it's like a small bridge. We were going over that, and there was heavy traffic that day. It was next to Musharraf, so there was like a lot of traffic that day. But we stopped the
Okay.
car. So we were going slowly. We stopped the car. There was a car in front of us. Like the 3 seconds, we literally stopped the car, and 3 seconds later, oh my god, that was so scary. It still frightens me talking about that because the next thing you know, this Land Cruiser behind us crashes into a car. I'll send you a photo after
Oh
this because
shit.
the thing is, it crashes so hard that our car jumped the divider in the middle.
Oh,
It
oh
jumped the
shit.
divider, and we were about to crash the car that was coming on the opposite side.
Oh my
But
God. And
that's when our car kind of like I think that's when our car kind of saved our life because our car had the complete auto drive package. So once the car sees it's in a danger position, it like completely auto brakes itself.
oh yeah, there's something called inter collision system, I think.
Yeah, collision system. So like it just braked itself. So we're about to crash this car and go over the the bridge's border. So we're like basically about to fall the bridge and crash into the other car. This car
Oh my
braked
God.
so hard. Nothing happened. None of that happened.
Oh my
The
God.
only thing that
That's
happened
good.
was our entire back got demolished. Like there was nothing left in the third row.
Oh my God.
And after the accident, because once the accident happened, all of us were like unconscious. But like after like 5-10 seconds or something, we all slowly picked up. We had to call the ambulance. Entire bridge was closed.
My
The
God.
turns out the person who was driving the Land Cruiser was in kind of like an intoxication.
Oh, yeah, I
Uh,
mean, they're literally careless.
yeah, so that's something we can do. But the funny part was, this is where I was like, oh damn, the German engineering. Because once the car crashed, we didn't see we didn't look at the back because we were just scared and we were like in a hurry. So I was just like finding my brother. The funny part was, me and my brother weren't wearing the seatbelt. So when the car crash happened, our back of the car literally lifted up.
Oh my
So me
God.
and my brother were literally like hit a head on the ceiling. But when I
Oh
hit the
my
ceiling,
God.
I'm kind of tall. So like when I hit the ceiling, I sat back in there. But my brother's like a small guy, so when he hit the ceiling, he went below the seat of the first passenger. So he was missing the entire car. So we get like, and then when we look, he was like, "Hey, what's up?" So we pulled him out. Luckily, nothing happened to him. Thank God. Um,
Oh my God. That's good.
my mom and dad. Luckily, the airbag wasn't open. The airbag didn't initiate in the front.
I mean,
Uh,
weren't they wearing seatbelts?
they were wearing the seatbelts. Yeah, both front was
Oh
wearing the
shit.
seatbelts. So that was okay.
Oh,
They were wearing seatbelts, so it's okay for them.
okay.
My dad. So the thing was, people were wondering why the airbag didn't go on, like it didn't blast off. But then the thing was, my dad was like, "It's good it didn't go because otherwise he wouldn't get the control of the car. Because when it crashed,
Yeah.
he was seeing in the mirror. So what happened was he was seeing in the mirror this car coming so fast in the bridge, and he was expecting like a normal person, the car would brake. And next thing you know,
Yeah.
he's like, "Oh
My God.
shit!" And then he luckily controlled the car. Because the thing is, we were thanking God because if the car went right, if a car turned right, we would literally fall off the bridge.
Oh
But
my
then
God.
my dad luckily had control to push it left. But when it
Oh.
turned left, there was an oncoming car. But luckily, car stopped. So the thing was, the funny thing was when it's got out of the car, like once we were in the ambulance and everything, so they had to clear the bridge, right?
Yeah.
So the police took my dad's what is it called key and they drove it off. The funny part
Okay.
was our car, which got crashed, they just like turned on the car and just drove off. But then Land
Oh
Cruiser
my
got
God.
completely demolished.
Oh my God.
Everything was like the tire blasted off. Everything was gone.
Oh,
Land
oh.
Cruiser was demolished, but our like a normal family car was like all okay. It was like literally driving off.
I mean,
It looked
basically, Terramount isn't that solid, I guess so, when it
it's
comes
a
to.
I mean, as German car, right? So like the engineering of the safety is just next level. So the car
Yeah,
looks so bad,
the
but then
features, yeah,
nothing
features are
happened
good.
inside. That's the one thing I really like about this car was our airbags on the side luckily initiated. So like the airbags on the windows opened, so we didn't hit the head in
Yeah.
the window. So that was good. And the funny part was nothing. Like there wasn't even one scratch on us. Nothing happened. Not even
Oh,
one bruise. No scratches. But the person on the Land Cruiser was like really on a bad shape, kind of. So
oh
yeah,
shit.
like that's what I'm saying. Like the Japanese engineering and the German engineering, you can see the difference. I was seeing the photos. Land Cruiser completely gone. The engine bay was completely gone. The Terramont was
I
just like
mean,
we
Land
just
Cruiser is a really strong car, and like I can't imagine it being demolished completely.
like the front was completely gone. The entire hood and the engine bay was completely broken. Turns out the
Oh my
guy was
God.
coming at 110 or 120.
Holy shit, in a
So that
bridge.
yeah,
Oh my God.
I don't know what this guy was even thinking about, but yeah. After that, we all are scared to go on a car. But like, yeah, I mean, the thing is, the driving in Qatar is a bit scary, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's just we need to drive safe, to be honest. Yeah.
Right, right. Were you ever in like an accident situation, something like that? Luckily,
No,
not,
my
right?
dad was. My dad is like he's fond of driving in a fast condition in any roads.
Ah, okay, okay.
So he has experienced many.
Ah, okay. Thank God. But the thing is, man, like these German cars are really strong. The German engineering, they're also heavy.
Yeah, it's. I mean, some of them are like really hard to control
Right, right.
in tough situations. I mean, some of them in similar modes they are easy to control, like the sedans and SUVs.
Right, right, right.
Yeah,
Actually, funny part, talking about Volkswagen, do you know Volkswagen owns basically most of the majority big companies in the car industry? They own
I
Bentley,
know
they own Audi,
Volkswagen. Yeah,
yeah,
Volkswagen owns Audi, Skoda, and
Bentley, Lamborghini, Bugatti.
yeah, yeah. Wait. Wait,
Bugatti.
Lamborghini.
Yeah, they own Lamborghini, they own Bugatti, they own what was it? Bentley. Yeah. Yeah,
Wait,
that.
when it comes to ownership, I just suck at that.
I'm sorry.
When it comes to the ownership and thing, I mean, company ownerships, I just suck at that.
That's okay. But like, dude, Volkswagen owns basically. The funny point is they own all the cool cars, but they're like the most like boring car in the like company wise. They own like all the cool cars, but they are like the boring car. Actually, Volkswagen engineered the Bugatti's W16 engine.
Yeah, I've heard of that, but like, I don't know about the ownership, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm
Like
not
they
really sure into
own.
that either. I just saw this Instagram post which shows all the companies Volkswagen own. Um,
Oh,
the thing
okay.
is, Volkswagen engineered. See, the W16 engine that's being used on the Veyron and the Chiron was actually
Shivam.
the first car to use a W16 engine. Was this concept car that Volkswagen created for like themselves. Volkswagen created this hypercar like in early 2000s. And then the thing was they didn't make the car into like a what is it called uh, a fully functioning car because they said it's going to be too expensive and not for the right market. So they didn't
Yeah,
like
obviously. I mean, W16 engine and like
on a Volkswagen car like what?
certain conditions, it would
Yeah,
be expensive.
would be like really expensive. That's when they gave. That's when they actually acquired Bugatti, and then they gave this architecture to Bugatti so that they can initiate. But the Veyron man, that changed the entire car industry, right?
Yeah. And what do you have
What's
to say about JDMs?
which one?
JDMs.
JDMs? I'm not really sure into JDMs and aftermarket cars, man. Really,
I
like
mean, like Japanese domestic market.
I have no idea about those. Like I like the way they look, like the Nissan GTRs and all those, but
Yeah.
I have no idea about those. I'm actually interested in the German market. No,
Oh, okay.
I love the way the Nissan GTRs and all these skylines look, but I have no idea about them. I don't know like anything. I have no idea about them. Are you interested
I
in
mean,
those?
it's sorry.
Are you interested in GTMs?
Obviously, I mean, see,
Oh,
like
really?
GTRs and Supras are like they just
Super.
tune into a better horsepower and they improve the exhaust such that like it's the beast. Like it can
Yeah, I've
literally
seen
beat
some. Yeah,
Audis and Mercy. I mean, sports car even.
yeah. Man, like these JDMs, the way they customize it, looks so cool. Skyline,
Obviously,
this like, but like I saw this one Skyline which was super into. Do you collect Hot Wheels?
no, to be honest, no.
I saw this. My first ever like experience with a JDM car was I was in this auto show and I saw this amazing this JDM like a dark green Skyline,
Oh,
and I was like what 12 or 11 I guess, and I was super interested. I was like so into loving the car, but I had no idea about the car at all. Like nothing about the engine, nothing. Like I have no idea about the car. I loved the way it
yeah.
looked, and then this guy who owned the car, he saw me. I was so interested in like the way the car looked. I was taking photos and everything. He gave me this Hot Wheel car of the car, like the Skyline,
The similar car.
the same exact car. And turns out he actually made his car just look like the same as the Hot Wheel car. Oh, it
Oh,
looks
which was
so
it?
good.
Was it R33, R34,
I
or
have
R35?
no idea. I I don't know. It's called the Godzilla, I guess, something in nickname
Yeah.
Godzilla. Must be some Nissan GTR. I don't know. I have no idea about the JDMs, man. I'm my favorite car companies are Bugatti, and then if it's into JDM type of cars, I think it's gonna be like the German side, which is gonna be the BMWs, the
Ah, okay.
M3s, M4s. Oof. Did you see the
M8,
new
oh my
M3?
God.
M8 is
Sorry?
just. Did you see the new M3 and M4? A huge grill. They look like huge
I mean,
noses.
yeah, they increase the size of the front grills, to be honest, and it gives an exotic look.
It looks really good at some angles, and some angles it looks really funny. But like, I love the performance and the way they handle, like the way they
Obviously.
drift and stuff. Oh my god! What
I
about
mean, yeah, it has a weird feeling. I mean, from some angles.
yeah? Some angles it kind of looks weird, but like most of the angles it looks good. But
Yeah. I
Aston
mean,
Martin.
Sorry, you can continue, bro.
Sorry. Are you interested in the Aston Martin Vantage?
No, to be honest, like Aston Martin, like I'm not really into those. I just know the James Bond's car, which is
No, okay.
James Bond cars which James Bond used basically, like DBX,
Oh yeah,
DB5, DB3.
DB11 and stuff.
Yeah.
The newest one was like a DB11 stuff like those. Oof.
Which the No Time to Die.
No, before that, the No Time to Die. That's an older Jaguar, right? Aston Martin,
Um,
older Aston Martin.
yeah, but
Okay.
there's a Aston Martin in that too. I guess I saw one of
A
them.
new one?
I'm not sure
Uh,
about the model. Like, yeah.
okay, since you're interested in cars, you definitely know Top Gear, right?
Sorry?
Like if you're interested in cars, everyone's interested in cars, definitely knows Top Gear.
Yeah, obviously.
Uh, did you watch the Grand Touring series?
Which one?
The first one, the Grand Touring, the Amazon Prime, Jeremy Clarkson, the British people, the three British, Jeremy Clarkson.
Actually, like, I don't think so. Like, I don't remember actually.
Oh yeah, the famous three what is it called? British guys, Jeremy Clarkson, Raymond. I'm sorry, those three guys. Basically, these Top Gear fanatic. I'm a huge Top Gear fan. I love Top Gear.
Oh,
I like my first interest, my first memory of like being in the car was watching the Top Gear show in the car, TV. So yeah, Top Gear.
yeah. Actually, like, I think, like, I wait. It has 30 series, right? And I don't remember a single of them.
I don't remember any of those older ones at all. There's a new
Oh,
series on Amazon Prime, which kind of looks cool to be honest.
I mean, Top
But
Gear was like, it's an old series actually.
yeah, there's an older one, but there's a new one that's just released in Amazon Prime. I
Okay,
don't
you're
think
talking
any.
about the new one.
The new one, yeah. The new Grand Touring one with the old people, but then like the new series has been released. It's
Oh,
not
like
even called
I
Top Gear
have
to be
just
honest. It's not even
oh,
called
I've
Top
just
Gear.
heard about the like 2002 year 2000s or like 2005 or
Ah yeah,
somewhere, yeah,
those.
new one,
Yeah,
the old song.
yeah. The old ones, those were like really fun too.
Yeah,
Remember this very famous one where they did like they were trying to destroy this red Land Cruiser.
the old one.
The old one, yeah. There was an episode where they were trying to destroy a Land Cruiser pickup. They couldn't. Okay. These are the things they did. First, they rolled over like a staircase. Then they hit the car into a tree. Then they put the car in the ocean, and still it works.
Oh
They
my
did, and the next thing they did was they put the car on flames. Still works. They took a wrecking ball, crashed the car. Still works. We're talking about old Land Cruiser pickup, okay, by the way. And then
yeah,
next, they took this car on top of a building and demolished the building. They literally demolished an entire like 20-story building, and the car still works, man.
my
Land
God.
Cruisers.
To be honest, like Top Gears, the old one, I watched it so long ago, and after that,
Mm-hmm.
I watched many other series. I just get confused between like the
Yeah. There's so many.
sequences.
There's a new American version with like a lot of youngsters, but I'm not really interested into that. I like the old guys. The old guys were really fun. Um, what else? Yeah, I think that's pretty much it, right?
Yeah,
I mean, I think we can wrap up the show. What do you say?
and
Okay.
like,
What
sorry.
else? What else you were saying?
No. Like, you continue, bro. It's okay.
No, I'm just gonna wrap the show up. I thought to wrap the show up because I thought we talked enough about the cars.
Yeah,
You want to say anything else?
yeah. I just want to say, like, are you interested in modifications?
Anything involving JDMs, I am into stock cars. Stock specification, no
No, bro.
modification,
Like, no
no JDMs.
modification isn't everything about JDMs. I mean, you modify German cars. So, for
But
example,
all those external modification, third party aftermarkets now, I have no idea. Like I heard some people change the turbos and stuff like those in aftermarket, like parts. I don't know
Yeah.
anything about those.
No, have you heard about Brabus and what do
Oh
you
yes,
say,
Bravas,
Mansory?
yes.
Yeah.
Mansoori.
So
Not into
basically,
I don't know Mansoori, but yeah, Bravas,
yeah,
yes.
Mansory is like a British, what do you say, modification company. They just
Oh wait,
makes the car into a
uh,
luxury.
yeah. Did they do this one for the Bugatti, like a blue color one, like a
Literally
cyan color?
everything they do
Yeah,
for Lamborghini Urus, Bentley,
Yes,
Bentayga.
Bentley, Bentayga. I think I saw that one. Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
a black and white logo, right?
yeah. I mean, they just customize according to the customer's wish.
It's like a
So there
Rolls
are
Royce.
many. Yeah, everything like it's according to us, but it's so damn expensive to be honest.
Not really. I mean,
Yeah,
it's Mansoori. Come on, like all the cars they do itself is expensive. So like the modification is
yeah,
also gonna be like damn expensive.
yeah.
But like, I'm
And
into the BMW's modification. What was it called? The company? Um, just like
then
AMG, but like BMW's. What was it? I
B
forgot. Alpina.
wait,
Alpina.
wait. BMW is which one? Sorry, I didn't hear that.
So like, just for like the Mercedes, you have the Brabus, right?
Yeah,
So just
Brabus
like
like yeah,
that, BMW has another one called Alpina.
Alpino.
It's like it's like a sports division for them. So like they changed the entire car into like a complete sports spec. They change the tires. They
Okay.
make the car look so sports.
Wait,
Like
really? Like I haven't heard about any of them.
yeah,
Alpino.
Alpina's like really extreme modification. Like really cool. They
Oh,
look really good.
I
So you're
think
saying?
they may turn into more luxurious. I think.
No, actually, they're opposite. Alpina changes like the way the lux. See, BMWs are relatively they look kind of like luxurious, right? But like
Yeah,
once
yeah.
Alpina comes in, they like completely change the way it looks. It looks more scarier. Look more like it looks more sports type.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, really sports type. Yeah,
Oh,
they even do the SUVs. Do you know the not Bugatti? I'm sorry. BMW. What is it? The
X7,
X7.
X6. Yeah.
Yes, X7. Oh, damn, that looks so good, the
Oh
X7.
my,
Uh,
that seven seats are literally so spacious. The features, I mean,
and dude,
fantastic car.
there's a separate sunroof for the
Oh,
third
yeah,
row.
third
Like
row seats. Yeah, third row
it's
seats.
so big. I've never seen a more luxurious third row ever. Not even a Rolls
I
Royce has a
mean,
bet like
yeah.
wait,
Continue. Sorry.
Bentley. So BMW owns Rolls Royce, right?
Yeah, I know that.
Oh
I
yeah, I
know
forgot
that.
about that. But dude, oh wait, the Rolls Royce Phantom is based on the what is it called? The 7 Series platform, right?
Yeah, the Phantom one, right?
The Phantom, yeah. Rolls Royce is
Yeah,
just wow. I saw this video where people make Rolls Royces according to their
yeah. It's
specification. So like there's
yeah.
like
It's like they
40,000 different colors for them.
yeah. It's like they literally get to choose the seat material, seat. I mean,
Stitching,
color. Yes, even the
yeah.
stitching. Yeah, literally.
The small oh my god, I don't even talk about like Rolls Royce goes to the next. Even the color of the umbrella, like who even uses umbrella in Qatar? Like it rains once in
I
10 years.
don't.
It rains once in 10 years. Like who needs like a orange color umbrella? Like
I mean,
dude,
most of them I know, like they do it for show. To be honest.
I mean, yeah, it does look cool. I mean, Rolls Royce is definitely for sure, right? Come on,
Yeah.
you can, but like, bro, the V12 7 Series, oof, you know
Sorry.
that the BMW 7
Sorry.
Series V12,
BMW 7 Series. Yeah, it's so damn expensive in
it's
Qatar.
so expensive. I saw one in my entire life. The real, like in a real life, I just saw once, and bro, I was freaking out. It was in this Qatari maroon. Okay, here's the way it looks: maroon colored. Okay,
Oh my
all
God,
the
wait,
silver
maroon
chroming.
color.
Yeah, maroon colored. Okay, all the silver chrome accessories are turned into like glossy black. So
Oh,
imagine the way it
oh.
looks.
I
Full
mean, I think the
blacked
color
out
they
glasses.
customized it.
Yeah,
Color they
definitely.
customized.
It looks just like the Qatari flag, like the same color, the maroon color, and but then
Oh
every single silver bit of the car is turned into black, gloss black. Looked
my
so
God.
good. I was freaking out. Like,
Oh my god.
God. It had the V12 badge outside. Oof. I'm like a huge
And like
BMW fan.
once you start the car, it's like from a far distance, you know it's BMW 7
Yeah,
Series.
you know, you can understand it's a BMW 7 Series. Especially
And
if
it
it's a
has a twin
V12.
turbo.
Oh my God.
Sorry, bro?
Imagine, like, you can clearly understand even better if it has a V12 engine.
Yeah.
Like,
And
start it up and.
V12, it's
I'm sorry,
V12 bi-turbo.
oh yeah, bi-turbo. That's the same technology that Mercedes uses, right? Bi-turbo.
Yeah. But like I don't think in all of them, in some of them,
Yeah,
like
some AMG would.
AMG, yeah.
Are you into what is it called? The new not 7 Series, the new S Class.
S-Class, yeah.
Oh, looks
2021
so nice. I
S1
saw it in
250.
Qatar. Yeah,
S2.
looks so nice.
You saw the interior, the
Oh
LED
my God, just
POC
forget
lamp,
it. It's so good. It's just so good.
even the cup
It feels
holder.
like a,
Yeah,
yeah, it feels like a yacht, like actually sitting in a yacht.
yeah.
I
It's
went to
so
the
luxurious.
show in Musharraf. There was a show for the 7 Series.
Wait, really?
Yeah, there was a unveiling show in Musharraf. It was cool.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Seven.
Wait. The launching of them.
Yeah, launching of it. Man, it
Yeah.
looks so stunning. What do you prefer? The 7 Series or the what is it called? The new S Class.
If it's for luxury, I would choose Mercedes. Like for the
Yeah.
performance and the better riding comfort, I would choose 7 Series.
Right. I mean, even though I'm not a big Mercedes fan, I gotta say, if it's luxury, I'm definitely going for the 7. What is it called? S Class.
S-Class.
But then,
And if you're
if
looking for like 4x4, the Brabus G63, there are even
Brabus
six seater.
363, oof, 6-seater.
No, six. What do you say? Six tires. Yeah, six
Six
into
tires.
six.
6 and the 6. Oh yeah, the pickup version. That is
Yeah,
overkill, man. That's like overkill spec.
yeah. Some of them has it. I mean, like a room. It's like a big TV, and they can literally lie on the seat. The seat is completely.
Well, life is cool.
Yeah,
Um, anyways, I think it's like about time to wrap it up. All the people who
yeah,
listen to us are like basically bored right now. Us talking
yeah,
about cars, like ranting over cars. But anyways, man, it was fun talking to you. Thanks for coming.
yeah. Same.
Really
Thank you.
appreciate coming.
Thank you for
Anyways,
inviting me as a guest.
no problem, no problem. Also, guys, if you're listening to this, even today's guest Adil, he was hesitant to come. He was like, "Man, I don't want to come. I might sound bad, but like, it's fun. You see, it's fun. Once you come, it'll be really cool if you can." So yeah.
Yeah,
Anyways, thanks for coming. Really appreciate that.
yeah. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure.
I need to thank the viewers and people listening to this.
Yeah, thank you
Anyways,
so
guys.
much, everyone.
Yes. If you like this video, go hit the like button. If you want to listen to this, go add us into your playlist. Listen to us on Spotify, please. And anyways, see you guys later. Peace. Bye.
Bye.